Hasn't been a bed of roses for Efren, has it?
No, this has been a lesson in tenacity for anyone looking on to see how a fighter goes about this. He's repeatedly barraged with flurries of racks where he just had to sit and wait and wait and wait, and then when it would be his turn, he had to come to the table and face something on this order where he takes a spectacular shot just to try to buy yourself a second opportunity at the table. Pretty sure we're looking at a safety play here. Or maybe even a push out.
In this sort of a situation, Mark, does it really take a lot out of a player like Efren to be continuously barraged with difficult posers?
Yeah, when you look at the amount of energy he's expending on the thought process. It's not the physical energy, but it's a lot of mental thinking and visualizing. And this has got to be very draining energy-wise. You throw a load of stress on there and have to constantly be concentrating, and most people have had a mammoth headache by now.
Yeah.
He's declared a push out. And he's going to try to move the fly ball. Well, he's going to shoot the fly ball. No, he didn't. Not sure if he's going to shoot it in the pocket or not.
And Strickland gives it back to Efren.
It's kind of an interesting thing with this push out because Efren's mentality is that he has to shoot at this, and as the incoming player, you come up to a shot like this and you don't have to shoot at it, so you're a little reluctant to take a wild gamble. And as the incoming player, you're forced to. So sometimes your approach, as the incoming player, you can make things happen from nowhere sometimes. That's the situation that Efren finds himself in, and he'd sure like to make something happen here.
The last couple of turns that Efren has come up to the table has really been very difficult for him.
Well, it's out of his control now. He was double kissed. And somewhat fortunate. It left Earl off-angle bank. One that I wouldn't be surprised to see him make, but making this bank and obtaining position is extremely difficult. Right now, Earl's weighing up the possibility of playing safe. Looks like he is playing safe. Let's move the cue ball to the other end of the table. And he's got the 7 balls, a blocking ball. So I believe now we'll see a Efren Reyes kick shot. And a solid contact on the 1 will produce some pretty good action on the 1 ball, which may run into the 9 or 2 and come over here by us and go in the pocket. You can see the action I was talking about. Dash the cue ball right through the key area.
Strickland leads the series 63 to 56.
There's nothing fancy here. This is going to be straightaway shot making in the rest of this rack. Once again, both players have put on a magnificent performance.
Oh, yes. Well, the crowd is just sitting in awe of the performances being displayed by these two great cue stick wielders.
The pace of the match has slowed down just a bit here in the closing stages, and nonetheless, the performance has been remarkable. Here's another tremendous safety. And this is really the type of game that suits Efren the best. It's one of the few games tonight I remember where we had a few exchanges of safeties in the rack. Strickland's attempted a difficult bank shot. He's made it. And he's received a huge reward. The cue ball landed in the ideal position to clear up the table.
Well, last night, Mark, I asked you if there is going to be a point in the match where you can say that there is a safe lead. What sort of a lead are we talking about?
Well, it would certainly have to be more than 10 games because the match should be well in hand. If it approached 20 games, I would say then that would be decisive. But 10 games is not a big enough turnaround. These guys can clip off 3, 4, 5 games at a time. So,
all right, we'll take a short break. Score of the match currently is 64, Strickland 56, Reyes. And at the break, Earl Strickland.
Well, he's definitely won that aspect of the match thus far. He's getting balls to fly in the pocket off the break, and Efren, despite hitting him very well, doesn't quite have the same volume of power, and he's not getting the early balls on the break. Interestingly enough, we have the two absolute, universally agreed upon best players in the world here playing this match, and it's been reflected in the performance. And if there was anyone worldwide that was in doubt of that, I'm sure they could just bring $100,000 here to Hong Kong and test their luck. Very nice shot. Efren opened up this rack with a very nice shot.
Well, he's down by 8 games, and it's been a big struggle for Efren.
I would say that if Efren was within 5 games of Earl, he could consider tonight a victory.
Well, we started this second night with Earl Strickland enjoying only a 3-game advantage, but that has so far widened in this session to even 11 games. Right now stands at 8.
Well, we've had 2 sluggers standing toe-to-toe going at it here.
Yeah.
Strictly the warrior mentality.
And it's been such an experience, Mike, watching this sort of a game being played to a very high level.
As you get to know the players and the personalities, it becomes compelling drama to watch something like this played out.
And the score is now 64 Strickland, 57 Reyes. and Efren will